Good morning. Well, we are officially into December, which means we have come to the end of season one. Some of my plans I have right here for this final episode is going to be getting all the stuff wrapped up and picked up and everything. So, first thing first here, we do have a couple augers that we'll have to figure out what to do with. Maybe even getting some stuff loaded up on that wagon for the time being. So, let's get the old tractor fired up. And see if we can't. Oops. Get this stuff put away. It's all somewhat new to me. So let's drop that down. Alright. We got our... Oh wait, hang on. We can fold that up, I think. We didn't do that yet. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that would lift that off the ground. So, first thing first here is let's get our wagons. I think what I'm going to do for this winter at least is try to get my stuff put on here for winter time. Oops. I went on ahead and knocked that over, didn't we? Well, we got one fixed, the other one knocked back over. And then, what else do we got here? We got some seed. No. This will just help, hopefully, keep the mice out of everything for winter time. Kind of wanting to see how much of this I can get in here. If I'm not mistaken, now we might take up more room trying to do this. We're gonna see, maybe I have an easier way of doing this. than trying to back that stupid thing up. First, try to get that. I don't know if my forks are gonna be long enough. Well, there we go. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. Now, there. Okay, we got that pushed over. Next is, can we push that straight back? There. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Okay. Now, that being said, do we want to put that on there? That would free up a little bit more space here. Well, that thing. Whoa, crap! Get back here! Uh-oh. That is not what we wanted. Uh-oh. Come on. And just like that, here we are. We got it flipped over. Definitely gonna have to probably check that thing out in the springtime. Back on up here. We are really out here doing some damage to everything. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we have two things taking up the space of what we would have had 3. So we are consolidating and getting down. Next, we will put our fertilizer on here. Hopefully we can get everything on here. There we go. I mean, honestly, the worst thing that could happen is one day I walk in here and everything had a fight with a transformer and everything's thrown around here. Look at that. We are just about done stacking stuff on here, and I just came up with another good idea that I could have saved some space. I could actually load all of this stuff up into that seed tender. Or runner, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe that's what... If I don't do hay, I mean, nothing's saying that I gotta use a flatbed trailer. I mean, the only bad thing with that is, as we've seen, trying to back it up, I cannot back these trailers up. You don't tip over. Whoa! stay standing. Well, it'll work for now. So I had this brilliant idea that if I could get all this stuff on here at springtime, you know, I could just hook up to this. Well, I guess we might be able to. Okay. So far, if I can't get that straightened up better, easy does it. Uh-oh. How did that not fall? Okay, I can live with that. Don't look too bad. Okay, next thing is we have this doodad. Don't really feel like it's that important to have this inside, but it's new to us. Okay, that actually is not too bad. Okay, I am happy with how that went, so I'm happy that's in here at this current moment. Okay, step number 2 is, oh, quit hitting the grain bin. Do we put the fill-up auger in there? Or do we just park this outside alongside? We'll see how this works. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work with this being in here. Actually, it just might. I know how to fix this issue of what we have. We need to take this off. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Nice thing is this thing we can just push. I kinda wish you could do this with everything, like as far as the grain carts and the hay wagons, because you can push those around You don't have to back them in perfectly. So within a year, we have done a pretty good job of filling this thing up in here. I mean, when look at it, I might even be able to get my skid loader trailer in there. Alright, well, thank you for watching this short episode to finish out the season of A New Life in Montana. As you see, we got everything packed away, put away very nicely. We have access to get semi out, to get the trailer out, tractor for clearing snow. I mean, we actually have a little bit of more room. Probably didn't need to move all of this onto one trailer, but what are you doing? Whoa. What? You remember? Oh, man. Remember when I said this was going to go crazy? Here, it's going crazy right now. What happens if I run away and don't look at it? Now I come back and... oh, yep. We can just watch here in slow motion. In slow motion, as I was saying, how everything was put together nicely. And all I would have to do is hook up to that in the springtime. Pull it on out of here. But it just magically decided it had other ideas. That is the way it goes. Oh, yep. Still falling. Yep. Like... why? Why did you get mad at each other? Guess I did have room. I could have put that right along this wall. Right along that wall. But I was worried about snow getting a new building. Well, the good news here is we can close the door and not have to worry about it. Maybe. Come on, door. See what it looks like later when we get in there. Well, we have snow just setting in. And to start off, it'd be really nice if I could fit my truck into the garage. I guess maybe I can fit it, and we won't be able to close the door. Okay, so the truck can go in. Oh, we should probably stop that. We have enough stuff. Oh, yeah. Going crazy. That might... that is most certainly not. Well, the truck has finally found a... Why did I do that? I knew not to do that. Well, maybe it'll fall down. I mean, what's the worst that can happen at this point? There, we got the truck moved over. Well, I think at this point, we're just going to call it an episode. Should we see what happens if we close the door one more time? Alright, well. Hope everyone has enjoyed this season. We have came a long way, done a lot of stuff, so we'll see how season 2 goes, and let me know what you would like added, changed, anything. Look at that. It's pretty cool. You can look out the window and see our shed and all that. See you later. Whoa. We got a pumpkin with a snowman. It's like the pumpkin forgot to go away. And then a snowman. And felt dog food bowl. Oh my goodness. Look at it. I cannot believe it. We found it. It took us all the way until now. We found it. Look what I found, boy. Go get your ball. I can't believe it. Poe, you stop right there, ball. Will it stay on the porch? I can't believe it. We actually found it. What is the odds that that thing was still rolling all these years later, and it just happened to roll right out here where we could see it? Pretty crazy. Good dog. I found your ball. We found your ball. You can be happy. Alright, thanks for watching. We found the ball. Alright. Bye.